Well, how do there, chums? It is I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm in No Man's Sky and I'm upgrading my Royal Multitool. And firstly, I'm going to need some nanites. So I've gone to my droid farm, because at my droid farm, I'm going to get lots of chewy wires. These chewy wires, I can chew upon them, and they will give me nanites. So as you can see, I have auto feeders. I have auto harvesters. I don't have to touch these horrible little robot critters. Heck no, I don't. I can just go over to these lovely jubbly machiney things and grab all these chewy wires. Nice, yummy, yummy. Now, you may have noticed there are more harvesters here than you're allowed to put down. That's because some other cheeky little scamp has built a base right next to my base and put down a shed load more harvesters and feeders, which is sometimes good and sometimes bad, because sometimes their base doesn't actually spawn in, and all the feeders that I have gone and filled up vanish a Kate. So that means I lose all of my sort of bait sticks. You can see here I have turned off the hold down to confirm, so I can just hammer the square button like a crazy person possessed, and you can see my nanite total just shooting up through the freaking roof. So I've now got 122,000 nanites. So yeah, this is one of their feeders. That 24 that I've got in there, that may disappear if I teleport away and come back again. But I am going to be jumping in my ship in a moment, chums, and going up to the station. And in the station, we're going to spend the nanites on my multi-tool. Let's just get on up on this ramp. So make a save. Now over at the back here, I've got some refiners on the bake as well, people. So I've been putting all my tainted metal in here. Now it takes about 12 minutes to splice down one cluster of all of this into nanites. So in between, I'm then using the farming machines outside like you just seen, and stocking them up and turning them into nanites, while I'm also doing the tainted metal. If you want to use this farm, here are the locations, and that is in the Euclid Galaxy. Brilliant. I'm up in the station and I'm going to be improving the class of my multi-tool. You can see here it's going to cost me 10,000 nanites to go from the lower class to a B class. And then I'm going to be going up to an A class, and that's 20 odd thousand, and then at 50,000 nanites, so that's almost 80,000 nanites I have spent on this actual multi-tool. And then I increased the slottage, and that cost me a heck of a lot of units. Also, I need to buy modules, which is going to cost me nanites to put in here, but hopefully I'm just going to be using a lot of the technology items to boost out all the weapons that I want in this multi-tool. I'm going to make this multi-tool my rapid assault multi-tool. It's going to be great for killing sentinels and anything that I need to be shooting progressively, hammering it hard without having any sort of kickback or reload time. So I'm going for the pulse splitter and the bolt caster. So very similar sort of weapons, and both of them are going to have ricochet, but the pulse splitter is also going to have the ability to set fire to the bad guys. So this is going to be freaking epic. I've also installed stun grenades, so hopefully this is going to be a fairly good crowd control multi-tool that's very good at rapid assaulting the actual enemy. We'll put it to the test towards the end of the video. Right, so I've installed a lot of the tech. I'm just jumping in my ship and out of my ship and doing reload so I can actually rebuy the same modules over and over again in this system as well, people. Plus, I also need to find some basalt, so I will need to go down to a lava world. Now you can just select basalt from your catalogue and it will guide you to a system that has basalt in it from the galactic map. Heck yes, as long as you've got the sweep scanner installed, which I've also installed in this multi-tool. So yeah, I want the boltcaster and pulse splitter. Thank you very much, my friend. Now I'm going to install those, and it's a case of reloading. And you can see here, I'm reconvening fairly late in. There's not many slots free left inside of this multi-tool, and it's looking freaking spantacular, isn't it? Just one more boltcaster and we're good. But you know what? I think I've got a technology upgrade. There it is, the barrel ionizer. That can go there. I am going to need some glass. Right, well, a lot of this stuff I've got floating about on my freighter, and the stuff that I haven't I can craft with a little bit of witchcraft. Heck yes, lovely jubbly. So I think we're going to be good. So let's just install that. There's the basalt. I need to go to a lavary world. We will go to a lavary world. Heck yes, we will. I need to get some dehydrogen. I haven't got any dehydrogen. Righto, carbon nanochips. I'm going to have to get some carbon as well. There's quite a few bits that I need to craft to make this multi-tool work. So you know what? I'll be with you through the power of editing. Hopefully I'll be touching boots down on the ground on a lava world and getting that basalt. And by the time I've got the basalt, I should have a lot of this other stuff done as well. Heck yes. So boom, and we're pretty much done. As you can see, there's only a few things left to do. This is a lava world, as you can see. Lava everywhere. Lovely jubbly. and got myself my basalt. Heck yes I did. Let's call on in my ship. And I've only got a few components left to do. I'll do those in my own time, and then I'll show you how hardcore Henry this multi-tool actually is. So here I am, touching down next to a depot. A depot has got sentinels swarming about it. I'm going to be taking on these sentinels with my brand new multi-tool Trace of the Sky, and here we go. So if you do want to get this multi-tool, this red number, I did actually find it. I didn't. Ricey actually gave me the coordinates for it in one of my live streams. It's a freaking excellent multi-tool. Thank you very much, Ricey, for the locations. Take that, you little scutter. Right, okay, well, he's behind a force field. We get this guy. You see that all the little blue flame appears on them when I shoot it. They get burn damage, which is great because I could be reloading my multi-tool. Look, and they're actually still taking damage. He's dead. Brilliant. And I hardly had to do anything at the end there, so you can just unload on them. Once they get the blue flame, you can also go and target another one and set that on fire too. Loving this, and I can see my little drone is helping me out too. Now I haven't called in my actual exomech for a good reason. It takes damage, people. I guess it does. I know, mind-blowing stuff. Anyhow, let's try out my grenade launcher before I say goodbye to you guys. Yeah, there you go. There's a little wave. That's a taste of what's to come. But we're going to try out my stun grenade. Let's use some crowd control on these guys, shall we? Kaboom! Yes, I managed to hit the healer. Brilliant. Let's set him on fire. Yes, you're dead. There's a summoner. You're dead. Look, the healer couldn't even get there in time. This pulse spitter is freaking awesome. Heck yes it is. Now my bolt caster isn't bad, but it's not fantastic. But yeah, it's just a secondary weapon. This is mainly for the pulse spitter, and you know what? I think it's freaking awesome now. I really like the pulse spitter. I think it's one of my favourite weapons now. And I think I have a multi-tool for almost every occasion. So I'm liking the fact that we've got 6 multi-tools. Heck yes I am. And yeah, until next time people, have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.